In activity 8b, we're going to use CSV file. This one, the tgcalls.csv. We're going to format it to look like this. So I have already done formatting. The next point is we're going to have two lookup tables over here, as you can see. One is over here, the second one is over here. Let's examine this one. So it has a title, and these are the stock sizes for 3 centimeter word tops and table tops. So we have a length and width for each of them, and then we're going to calculate this one. So just ignore this for a while. We need to calculate this one based on what is given on our question paper. These numbers can change, but according to our question paper, it is given that we need to enter 262 in a length and 148 as a width. So I have already entered them. So they're asking you to calculate the price based on B4 and B5 that we already entered them. And it is telling you if a customer wants granite that is smaller than one of the stock sizes, it will be cut from the nearest size, and price of that size for that size will be charged. So what does that mean? That we need, first of all, to select the best table that is going to be suiting us. Second point, we need to refer exactly to the higher value. So if I'm referring to the width, for example, that is 148, so that's supposed to be between these two values. So I need to refer to the higher than 148. So it can be locating it into here. If I refer to lower than this, it's going to go to the wrong place. So I need it to the nearest higher value. The same thing it will apply here. If I am referring to the width, then I need to look for the width over here. So based on these facts that are given to us, we can see that we're needing the length to be more than 262 or around that number. So let's refer to the length first of all. 262, this here is ascending order, here it's descending order. So if we're going to refer it in this way, we can see 262 will be over here between this. So we're going to go a higher value, probably here. That's one thing. And then for the width, we can refer also here. You're going to find it's 148. So 148, we better go to the highest value than this, greater than this. So it's going to come to this. Okay, so how we're going to write it down? You can see right now that based on this length and height, or length and width, it's going to give me 129, which is over here. That's because the width is higher than 148, so it's selecting 150, greater than we're using. And then we're also selecting the length, which is 262, so highest value is the highest closest value is 275. Okay, let's take the formula that we used it over here. So first of all, I chose index. In index, I have first to select the array. In case we're selecting this array, then select it without the headers, the titles. So only select the data. And then to find the row number, we can use the match. And for the match, we're going to find the value first from the width, because width is the one in the row. After that, just put the array for it. And then it's going to be, here is the main point. That means we used to use the exact match, but right now we're going to select the value that is greater than my length or my width. So it's going to be -1. Here's the main point. And then the next thing for the column also will apply. This is the value of the length, and it is going to be taken from the length over here. That's going to decide my column. And then finally, the match is going to be greater than, I need a value that is greater than this value. That's why it is giving me 1290. Don't forget, after all, to save it as activity 8b.